Not only does the 2023 Mazda CX-5 deliver on the brand's reputation for athletic handling, it also offers a near-luxury experience for mainstream money. It's this particular blend of nimble road manners and interior refinement that makes the CX-5 one of our favorite small SUVs, especially higher-end models that come with the optional 256 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. The entry-level engine is a pokier 187 horsepower 4, but all-wheel drive is standard on all models, as is the CX-5's light handling, which will satisfy regardless of your choice of engine. The CX-5 isn't perfect, although that depends on who you ask, as it's not as spacious as rivals such as the Honda CR-V or the Toyota RAV4. Few compact SUVs can match the Mazda's panache, though, and in a segment full of pragmatic options, the CX-5's charms are alluring. The CX-5 is joined by the similarly sized CX-50 in the lineup this year, creating a sibling rivalry within the same showroom, but Mazda says it plans on selling both models for the time being. The 2023 CX-5 is largely unchanged from last year, but gains a new optional rhodium white paint color. We think the turbo trim best exemplifies the CX-5. With the upgraded 256 horsepower turbocharged engine, its quickness better corresponds with its athletic handling. Its exterior is elegantly sporty with trim-specific gloss black accents. Its interior mirrors that sportiness with red accents and stitching. Engine, transmission, and performance. The CX-5's standard 187 horsepower 4-cylinder engine has great throttle response when pulling away from stoplights or hustling around town, so it feels quicker than it actually is. It's at higher speeds, such as when trying to pass or merge onto the freeway, that it feels underpowered. The 256 horsepower turbocharged version we tested provided much quicker acceleration. Both engines pair with a snappy 6-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. You don't need to drive the CX-5 hard to enjoy it or to appreciate its excellence. Sure, its precise steering and composed cornering make for one hell of a Sunday cruise. But it also soaks up rough roads without commotion and has the ride quality of crossovers that cost twice as much. This harmonious interplay of dynamics is unrivaled by its competitors. Pavement imperfections are isolated, road noise is minimal, and the damping is neither stiff nor floaty. At the same time, the Mazda comes alive on curvy roads. The electrically assisted steering provides satisfying responses. The signature model we tested had a reassuring brake pedal feel that operated without delay and without being too touchy when you apply the brakes. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. With two engine options, the CX-5 has two fuel economy ratings. The base 2.5-liter engine is rated at 24 miles per gallon in the city and 30 miles per gallon on the highway. The more powerful turbocharged engine is rated at 22 miles per gallon city and 27 highway. We've tested both on our 75 miles per hour highway route, which is part of our extensive testing regimen, and the standard engine returned 32 miles per gallon compared with the Turbo Force 30 miles per gallon result. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Wake up inside the top-tier CX-5 models and you might think you've been abducted by kidnappers driving an Audi or a Mercedes. First-rate materials and a fabulous layout make it feel especially upscale. The floor-hinged accelerator pedal feels better than the more common version that is suspended above the floor. The well-crafted steering wheel is directly in front of the driver and not offset at a slight angle, and all of the front seat armrests are at the same height for optimal comfort. Sacrifices come in small packages. In this case, the CX-5 held just 9 carry-on suitcases behind its rear seats in our testing. The storage bay does benefit from a completely flat load floor. There are also several nooks and crannies in the cabin to store smartphones and other small items. For instance, the center console has a deep tray at the front and a useful bin with a removable shelf. Infotainment and connectivity. Every model boasts a 10.3-inch infotainment display that's primarily manipulated through a rotary controller and volume knob on the center console. The interface also operates through voice commands and buttons on the steering wheel. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard across the board. The CX-5 comes with Mazda connected services that includes access to remote vehicle functions via a smartphone app and a subscription-based Wi-Fi hotspot. Stay tuned to AutoRBX for all the latest, and let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.